Right next knowledges. And I was just watching Jungle Surfer's video about the YAHWEH and the Branch Davidians. And good video by Jungle there. And it just reminded me of in the Texas cult, and it reminded me of this one, which is basically another Texas cult type of idea, which was surrounded by FBI or police or whatever, and they sieged. And that was this one called House of YAHWEH, and the leader was called Israel Hawkins, and they were the Buffalo Bill, a bit like the Bill Hicks in Jungle's video. And again, the Texas. So this is fairly interesting. The House of YAHWEH in the David Koresh, the YAHWEH, like obviously the Masons idea, and this YAHWEH, and you see there the must be the ex-wife of Israel Hawkins. It was TV documentaries about it and everything, and so it's very similar to the YAHWEH one. And let's see here. Yeah, it's sort of very Jewish. Obviously the YAHWEH idea is very sort of Jewish. But what this what this one was used to do was say about the nuclear baby. Again, he has a bit of a resemblance to the David Koresh. They both look alike. About Texas type of cult leaders type idea, and of course, they wouldn't both be Jewish type of thing, but there is a sort of resemblance about them. Again, with the whole purpose of these things, may have been something to do with the gun grabbing idea, because obviously that was the reason why they surrounded the House of YAHWEH place, was because they had rifles. They had some rifles on the premises, and they sort of sieged on this House of YAHWEH place. Again, as you see, the 7 again, like as Jungle pointed out about the YAHWEH siege. So it's all going to be the same type of Masonic Jewish stuff. Welcome to Armageddon. And this is what this one used to say, read. And again, another 7 there with a 7-year-old daughter. So all part of the same hex ideas. Eula, Texas. And what this one used to say was there was going to be the Armageddon idea. There's going to be the nuclear wars, and everyone was going to be killed in nuclear wars and all this, and of course never come about. And 7, always the 7, of course, and but again, it's very similar to that one. See how it says the peaceful solution. So again, like the final solution, the solution is the drinking, or the liquid, the medicine. So again, these are, coming from the same Masonic background, it's all it was to do with trans medicine. And, what he used to talk about was something called the nuclear baby. Where he said that obviously the world will be blown up by nuclear wars and all this. The 7th-day Sabbath. Again, it's Jewish Masonic ideas about they always hide the they have the destruction idea. And then that type of, that peace idea. So to hide the, the profane and sacred, to hide there the trans medicines thing with this sort of destruction and war ideas, The Nuclear Baby was one of these sort of books and things that I used to talk about on May the 7th, 2007, so as always, the same stuff. Explosion of sin. And of course, this didn't happen, Again, as you see, the type of hexes what they used to put in, performing surgery on a 7-year-old daughter, and the rest of the sexual assault of his 14-year-old stepdaughter. So this character was totally in with the whole hex, the entire hex. Like I say, maybe a gun grabbing type of idea, for or whatever, That's his book, Birth of the Nuclear Baby. So again, what you're seeing there is the explosion of sin, or the expulsion of sin, the expulsion of the single gender people, right? So basically, again, what you're seeing there is the hiding of the the trans little nuclear babies behind the the Armageddon ideas and the nuclear war ideas. Right? So again, you're talking about a nuclear baby, must be a little trans baby. The new people again, the Noi type idea, the Newman, right? The new baby. And the new clear baby as opposed to real, the new reality, It's called Yisrael. So you know what I mean? That must be, so when you have nuclear facilities, the hiding is something to do with genetic research and trans program, it's definitely to do with that. When you have nuclear facilities and that, they're not making bombs or whatever. Again, they hide it with ideas about deadly uranium, plutoniums and all this, What they're doing in nuclear facilities is something to do with researching into genetics and all that, because that's the program. Making little transes basically, and that's going to be a reference to the syringe, But I was like, use the horror idea, to mask the trans program thing. Yeah, part of the the Texas cults. As you see, very similar, type of things between the two, when you got loads of 6s and 7s everywhere. Spoke got 16 children for the 7, and investigation of sexual abuse and all this type of idea, that was used the same hex. Plenty of 6s, plenty of 7s, of course, just like the whole one, And the Vernon, as what Jungle was talking about in his video, Vernon, like the worm, the worm, which is the serpent, of course, and again, this is the solution to, that's why they're against guns, like in these type of hexes, they're against the guns idea, because they want to sort of replace the gun with the trans liquid, the trans medicine. The solution to, peace. Basically making everyone into eunuchs and all that type of idea, see? course, as in Jungle's video, Alex Jones and the Infra Wars was at the YAHWEH compound and all that, like Bill Hicks, Bill a chick, and the Infra Wars again, like the often, the off, and it's always the day with these type of ideas, spiritual helper, and of course the Infra Wars, that's what he's all about, the Alex Jones, so he's part of that Jewish Masonic network, and they see themselves as like, spiritual helpers type of idea, you see. That's, that's what it's all about, ultimately, and that, as far as they're concerned, really. But obviously they take like the roundabout way to get there type of thing, but that's what the purpose is and all this idea, the thing that God's people and all this thing, and that's what it's about, this trance program, so often, see. Working for intelligence network and all, the Infra Wars, spiritual wars, like the Jewish idea, you see. Again, you have like the vernal, like a vernal equinox or something, and it becomes spring, like a spring lamb. So again, the lamb of God, like the type of thing, see. Again, it's referring to this Jewish ideas, like the lamb of God, the spring lambs. And also the worm, like the worm. Mount Vernon, see, in Texas, Franklin County. It must be a very Masonic place, this Texas. Evil Springs. George Washington. So the Mount Worm, the serpent. Again, say Bill Chick is again part of this Masonic, the CK 311. Again, see, still, 30 years after his death, still remains an outlaw and a big figure in things, see, part of this Masonic Jewish, network of stuff, Interesting here, we've got Alex Jones. He says promotes conspiracy theories and fake news. So it's always automatically put in as a fake news type of person there. And of course, the latest thing about him was supposedly getting sued by the Sandy Hook families for like, millions of dollars or something, you know what I mean? That's obviously to put people off, questioning the official sort of stories what they give you and all that, quite obviously, like. You see this, 1.5 out of hex. So of course, just more part of it. Of course, it's intended to, make people think, oh, well, I'd better not see anything because, they might sue me for millions of dollars, Just says there's a war on your mind, the war is completely in your mind type of thing, see, like a spiritual war what they're waging on people, see, these like Jews, essentially. Because when you have that Vernon type of thing, you have the nervous system, which is obviously a big part of when the Dean is trans medicine, you're talking about the nervous system, being changed over or something like that. So again, that sort of Vernon worm serpent ideas is to deal with that. Serpent spine ideas and all that, see.